welcome to another edition of Burton Borders. I'm going to do a transfer daily. I haven't done one of those for a few days. I think I've done the last one when Ross Barkley went to Aston Villa. There's not really a lot of Chelsea incomings to report on, but today I'm going to be focusing on a few outgoings. I'm going to be looking at possible moves for Antonio Rudiger, for Marcos Alonso, Emerson Palmieri, Jorginho, and finally Bakayoko. But before I get into all those stories, guys, you know what to do. Please like this video, subscribe to our channel, turn on all post notifications so that you're notified every time we make a video, and comment below and share this content. Much appreciated, guys. So, first story is, as I said, we haven't got a lot of incomings. I think we've done most of our incomings. There may be a surprise incoming towards the end of the window. We'll wait and see. I'll talk about that later. But first, let's concentrate on outgoings, because there's lots of news around outgoings at the moment. And the first story is surrounding Antonio Rudiger. And apparently there's been a breakthrough in talks between Chelsea and Tottenham. Talks have been ongoing for 2 days. Not 2 days, since Tuesday, so Thursday, 3 days now, I guess, since Tuesday. And so there's a big breakthrough. There's talk about it being a loan deal. For me, I find it a bit strange loaning out one of our defenders to our rivals, but for some people they may think it's a good move. Agent Rudiger has already got us in 2 players in Havertz and Werner, and he can be our agent by dismantling Tottenham's challenge for a top 4 spot. So depending on how you view Rudiger as a player, so look out for that one. That could be happening soon. And our other North London rival, Arsenal, apparently they're interested in Jorginho, and that deal can come off because it doesn't look like the Aor deal is going to be happening. PSG are the latest team interested in Aor, so Arteta is very keen on Jorginho, and so there's talks of possible loan moves there. So that's another strengthening of one of our rivals. Yeah, so Tottenham and Arsenal fans probably won't be watching this video at the moment, because in the time I'm making this video they're concentrating on their Europa League draw, which is taking place now. So they may watch it a bit later. So yeah, so you've got any Tottenham Arsenal fans after Europa League draw, just tell them to come along and view this content. So what do you guys feel about that? Getting rid of 2 of our players to North London rivals and potential competitors for a Champions League spot? It'll be interesting to hear what your comments are. Other bits of news is Marcos Alonso. Apparently he's wanted by Inter Milan to join up with Conte, and they are looking at a £10 million deal after a loan. Don't think Chelsea would accept such a low bid on him. Obviously he's burnt his bridges at Chelsea, so maybe we want to just get rid, but I think we'd want a little bit more money from them than that. And with Emerson Palmieri, it looks like Juventus have expressed an interest in him, so there's an option for him to go there if Chelsea can strike a deal. We've got Bakayoko. He's got like 6 clubs interested in him. Yes, you've heard it right, guys. 6 clubs. I've told you that AC Milan were the front runners at the time. I think we can agree a deal because Chelsea are looking for at least to recoup their money back that they got from Monaco. PSG were the team who entered the fray last week, and the latest team to express an interest in him is Napoli. And if rumours are to be believed, it says Napoli are the closest to securing his signature at the moment. He's worked with Gattuso before, when Gattuso was the AC Milan manager, but if I recall, they had a bit of a falling out, so they must have patched things up. So Gattuso is keen on him at Napoli. And Loftus-Cheek, there's still talk going on that a loan deal's been muted. They said about 6 or 7 clubs have expressed an interest, so I'm not sure which club he's going to be going to, but it looks like he may go out on loan to get game time. And so where does that leave us then? If we get rid of all those players, surely we've got to have at least one more player coming in. Now, there's still a lot of noise around Declan Rice, but we're leaving that pretty late in the window, because if you're talking about a deal of the magnitude of around about 60 million, those deals kind of take time unless there's been some work going on in the background, which I don't know of. So we got till Monday, because the deadline is on Monday, so we've got until Monday to try and sort out a deal, if a deal is going to be had at all. And West Ham would still need to get players, but West Ham have been looking at a few defenders and midfielders, so you never know, they may be working on something to strike a deadline day deal. So that's one definitely to look out for. But as I said, the window closes, the international window closes on Monday, and Premier League to Premier League transactions close. But we can still do business with teams in the Championship. And so a lot of you are asking about Benrahma, and especially I think more people are going to be asking about him after that filthy goal he scored yesterday. What a goal that was. And to take words that were used by Jamie Redknapp, this move is actually illegal. And so yeah, so you know what fans are like. They see something like that and say, yeah, can we bring him in? So if we were to bring him in, then we don't have to rush until Monday. We can wait for another week or so until the window between Championship and Premier League clubs closes. So Crystal Palace there's talk that Crystal Palace were after him, and so they were the front runners. So we were after him a couple of months ago, if you recall. So I'm not sure why that deal's gone a bit quiet. But we'll see, we may reignite that, don't know. Because there's also talk about Callum Hudson-Odoi. If reports in Germany are still saying that he wants to go to Bayern Munich. But some reports over here saying that he's buckling down, wants to play for Chelsea. He's hired himself a fitness coach, a personal trainer, and he's even rented out a whole pitch so that he can harness his skills and get back into Frank Lampard's plan. So that's the sort of thing I want to see, you know, the sort of spirit and drive that I want to see in a player. So guys, those are your stories for today. So that's a little whistle stop of all the moves that are going on at our club. So just don't forget guys, like, subscribe, turn on all post notifications so you won't miss any of our videos, and also comment below. And I'll be back later for Frank Lampard's press conference to discuss that and to discuss our upcoming match against Crystal Palace. Until then, see you later.